Georgia and Kentucky. First word that comes to my mind is heartbreaking, especially if you were at the game. It was a heartbreaker for sure. And honestly, in my heart, I did not think we were going to lose that game. When I made the video before this week, I didn't think we were going to lose. And it wasn't just one of those things like, oh, I'm just trying to be positive. I just didn't think we were going to lose, to be honest with you. And I should have thought a little more before I opened my big mouth and said all that. But I really and truly thought that that was the case, especially after last week. But unfortunately, it was not. Yeah. Okay. Kentucky, first, congratulations on the win. You had some things going with your running game, and, you came out on top. Congratulations, and I guess you were due. You were due for a win at Sanford Stadium. Having said that, Georgia beat Georgia. That's what happened here at this game, in my opinion. Sure, Kentucky made some plays. They got their running game going, but, their quarterback, he couldn't pass his way out of a wet paper bag, to be honest. And, I know I'm supposed to be praising Kentucky and all this stuff, but really and truly, Georgia beat themselves is what happened here at this game. So, while I can give credit to Kentucky for what they did, the plays that they made, things like that, speed, stuff like that, Georgia lost this game to themselves. Whether it be, fumbling the ball, interceptions, dropping passes, just the kicking game. What else? Coaching, changing what was working, just whatever it may be. Of course, turnovers, as I said, was a big deal. But, how do you expect to win when all of that is going on? I don't know that their heart just doesn't seem to be in it like it should be. I was listening last night to the fifth quarter show, and somebody said that, do you think their heart is in it? And I would hope so. I would really hope so. But something's missing. I don't know where it starts. Whether it be, coaching, players, whatever. I thought that they would rally around, UGA's passing, senior day, some of them their last time playing in Sanford Stadium. But I don't know. I don't know if they gave it their best and it just wasn't enough. I don't know. But it just seems like to me something is missing. The spark is missing. And I thought last week somehow that had been like reignited or whatever, but and then this week, especially if you were at that game, you know what I mean. Even to me, the crowd wasn't as loud. There wasn't as much enthusiasm as before. I don't really understand it. And I was yelling like a mad woman, and I probably was into this game maybe more. Maybe more than any of them I've been to. I don't know. But, a lot of times people were, just kind of sitting down around me. Not everybody. There was people beside me and stuff that weren't. But it just didn't seem like the crowd as a whole was as excited or whatever. I don't know. And I don't know if that was like transferring from the players. I don't know. But there were just so many things that happened that I don't know how we expected to win. When you're going into halftime 20-6, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Then all of a sudden, what happened? I mean, yeah, they made some mistakes, of course, in the first half too, but you come out that second half and it's like, I mean, I don't know how many times I said, "You've got to be kidding me," and how many times I heard it around me. It was just like the Twilight Zone. But I don't know. First and foremost, I'm still a dog through and through. Always will be. That's just a given. And yeah, I'm disappointed. Yeah, I'm like wondering what in the world's going on, what can be done, things like that. But, I'm still a Bulldog. I hope you are too, because we don't need fans like that who can just, okay, I'm done. I don't understand that. Having said that, something made me very ill last night. And if you're one of these, I'm sorry, but I'm going to speak my mind as I always do. These fans who were leaving, and it was lots and lots of them who were leaving, even before, there was really no hope for coming back. They're leaving. They're getting up, leaving. The row in front of me, there were two people, and there was just seats on one side, seats on the other side, and we had fabulous seats. I'm talking great. And I'm like, what's the deal? Like, yeah, I was mad. I was like, what in the world are you doing? I mean, yelling and getting frustrated and all that. But, I'm going to stand there until the end. And, we don't need those fair weather fans who are just going to be there when you're winning or when you're ranked number one or whatever. If you're going to be a Georgia fan, you need to be a Georgia fan. And, that's win or lose, crappy this, crappy that, whatever. Rebuilding year, whatever we're going through, that's what you need to be. And it's okay to get frustrated. I mean, I've gotten frustrated taking my car flags down, stuff like that. But when you're at that game, you're there to support a team. I don't care if you don't like certain coaches, certain players, you think this guy shouldn't be there, whatever. You need to support the team as a whole. You don't have to agree with all the things that they do. I don't. I mean, I don't agree with everything that happened last night, the plays that were called, the decisions that were made, the stupid mistakes. I don't agree with that. I'm not happy about that. But if you're going to be a fan, you be a fan. And if you don't want to be a fan that sticks through, go on down and be a Florida fan or be whoever, Southern Cal, whatever. I mean, go somewhere else. Because, that just really got under my skin. Just all these people just walking out. And to me, that's disrespectful. I don't care what was going on. If you're going to be a fan of this team, you stick around and be devastated like me and look in disbelief, whatever you have to do, but stick around and support that team. And, if there's two things, win or lose, that I can do, first thing is I can love God, hands down. Second thing is I can support the Bulldogs. That's it. And I mean, I'm not comparing those two, but I'm saying those two things I can do. And, yeah, I'm frustrated. Yeah, I'm mad like you are. And I'm like, okay, what can we do here? I mean, of course, I'm not like lost all hope, anything like that. But I mean, you've got to support this team. I know this. I know that there's got to be some changes, some hard decisions made in this coaching staff. I know that is probably the first thing that needs to happen. You can like somebody as a person. You can, there could be a great person, a great guy, but they may just not be the best fit for our team. So there's going to be some hard decisions made over the off season, and I hope that it will help next season for us to rebuild. And George will be back, as they were saying last night on the radio. I mean, George will be back. It's not like, we're now going to be, who, I don't know, somebody who loses all the time. I mean, it's not that. We're not going to be that. They're going to be back, and, just stick in there. Be mad and frustrated and call in and say what you want to say, but, stick around and just be a fan. And that's what we all have to do, and that's what I'm going to do, and I hope you'll join me. So That's it. And also, I wanted to say hello to Scott and Jason, some new friends I met last night. Scott, I went to high school with, and we really didn't even know each other, but we hung out with them last night, tailgated a bit, had some food, and went to the game. So I appreciate you guys inviting us, and we had a great time, and we will be seeing you again at the car wash next year. So hope everybody's well, and go Dogs.